Welcome to Meghan Markle's debacles, where the royal circus never leaves town and the Sussex sideshow always steals the spotlight. If there's drama, I'm on it. Hi and welcome. I have received so many DMs through Instagram asking my opinion on the latest article on the two Thomases living their life in the Philippines. Now, it was only a matter of time before photos would be released out there to the media. I mean, what kind of stalker would go and try and follow someone across the world just to get a story? I'm not going to repost the photos that were taken. If you want to see those photos, you can go ahead and research the articles online. Now, the article starts like this: Thomas Markle's life in the sweltering Philippines, £500 a month flat, and a reason for the move. This is from the Mirror. Thomas Markle Sr., the estranged father of Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, has moved to an apartment in the Philippines from his cliffside property near the US border in Rosarito, Mexico. Now, it was never a secret to me, but not my story to tell, that Tom Jr. has been travelling to the Philippines for the past 5 years for between a month and 6 weeks, because that's where he wanted to reside. That's where he wanted to move to, and he wanted to then pursue a relationship with a Filipino and settle down. He has made that no secret. The article continues with Thomas Markle Sr., the estranged father of the Duchess of Sussex, is now living in a £500 a month high-rise apartment on the island of Cebu in the Philippines, where he's being looked after by his son Thomas Markle Jr. Now, £500 a month in the Philippines, if you've ever gone to that side of the world, which I travelled the world prior to having children, and I have been there, £500 a month, you can live like absolute royalty. It is a very poor place, unfortunately. But some of the motels, they are absolutely exquisite, and you get a lot for your money in those hotels. The article continues to say, now 80, Thomas Markle Sr. has relocated from his cliffside property near the US border in Rosarito, Mexico, and moved more than 7,000 miles from his daughter Meghan, 43, and her family, Prince Harry, 40, and grandchildren, Archie, 6, and 3-year-old Lilibet. I don't know why they always have to add ages in articles. I just don't get that crap, but they do. Exclusive pictures obtained by the Mirror showed the former Hollywood lighting director sitting alone while resting in the blistering heat outside a supermarket near his new home on Wednesday. Apparently, according to Junior on his podcast on YouTube, he had sat his father down halfway to going to get a haircut, to go back to the hotel or wherever they live, to collect his cane because his knees were playing up. It's no secret that Senior, at his age, with his health issues, he has problems walking. That was the day after Archie's 6th birthday, which he missed. I mean, what did they want Senior to do? Send him a teddy bear? He doesn't even know them, doesn't even know if they're his grandchildren. I mean, paid for a hysterectomy and all, so whose children are they? Just saying. In the article, it continues to say, I am ready for a change, he told the Daily Mail. I have felt stuck in a rut for some time and I'm ready to meet new people and experience kindness. That is one thing about these countries. The people are really, really nice. The food is lovely. Some street food is debatable. I wouldn't eat most street food because I'm pretty OCD and I like things clean. But they are lovely people. Speaking in January when he revealed he was considering relocating to the Southeast Asia, he said, I travelled in that part of the world when I was a younger man. The people are so kind and welcoming, and they are respectful to older people. It is a place of culture and beauty. And that's true. They are very family orientated. They look after people. They work really, really hard. So, yes, the culture is lovely. And the place, there is some absolutely stunning resorts out there. Not a place I would live, not a place I would probably go again for a holiday. Been there, done that, got the t shirt, all that jazz. Not my kind of place. I mean, I seen lots of things when I was over there. Like I said, the people were great, the food's good, yada yada. But you get a lot of Caucasian, old, large men that go there to, settle down, I suppose, and whatever else. I mean, you don't get any good looking Richard Gere men, Richard Gere looking men going to the Philippines looking for a wife. They generally have a type that go there. I'm trying to be not too judgmental, but if you can read between the lines, you know what I mean. It's a bit like if you can't score in your own country when you are a certain age and look a certain way, you just go there and you know you're going to get some booty. At 80, it is time to go somewhere where the people are lovely and I can enjoy a quieter, friendly existence. In Southeast Asia, the medical care is good. You can live reasonably cheaply. The people are kind and respect older people, and the food is healthy. Now, on seniors' part, I can say that the medical system is good over there for them. For him, he has his own private nurse. He has his own person that cleans. He has his own person that does his washing and his ironing and cooking. So really, with the money that he has or receives monthly, he lives absolutely wonderful. Much better than he did in Rosarito because he couldn't get a carer there. He couldn't get someone that does his washing and ironing and his cooking and a driver and all that kind of stuff. So he's living very well. I mean, the article continues to say, mostly I just want peace at 80. None of us know how long we have left. I want whatever time I have to be peaceful with none of the awful drama of the recent years. You can kind of understand that. Rosarito, they were hounded all the time with paparazzi. But paparazzi's caught up with them in the Philippines too, and it would not be hard to find out where they are. His move follows a series of serious health issues, including 2 heart attacks and a stroke. Now, for me, the next part, the tropical climate of Cebu presents further challenges, with temperatures reaching 33 degrees this week and humidity levels nearing 80%. Now, when you have a heart condition, you should definitely not be in a place where the heat is crazy because you should not be overheated with a heart condition. So that is a big challenge. Not quite sure why you would go somewhere with humidity because humidity sucks. Even when it's humid here, I absolutely despise it. And, the kind of humidity, you go have a shower, you get out the shower, by the time you dress, you're sweating. It's just flipping awful. I hate it. Give me cold any day. Locals have seen the retired TV lighting director, once a regional Emmy Award winner, using a walking stick to navigate the uneven roads and heavy traffic near his home. I mean, seriously, a quiet life, 7-lane highway, living near that. Can you imagine the noise and the beep, beep, beep of the scooters and the tuk-tuk cars and all that? No thanks. There are only 2 kinds of weather in Cebu, hot and humid with rain. And when it rains over there, let me tell you, it's not pitter-patter raindrops, it's sheets of rain and flooding. It's tough even for much younger people, and Thomas looks like he's having a hard time. Well, it wasn't going to be a picnic. Despite the difficult adjustment, Thomas Sr. and his 58-year-old son, who has pictured leaving the flat hand in hand with a young woman, appeared to be supporting each other as they settle in. Yes, Tom Jr. has a girlfriend. She is 25 years old. Yes, there's a big age gap, but what did you expect in the Philippines? Is it a surprise? No, it's not a surprise. Unfortunately, the women over there, and it's really sad to be honest, they have to resort to the oldest profession, known to man to live a comfortable life. It's sad, but that's what they actually do, and that's what they do to support their families. I'm not saying this woman that he's with is like that, not at all. He is in a relationship with her and has been for some time. But these women over there, they see a Caucasian American, anyone, an Australian, a Scotsman, whatever, they see dollar signs and they see, oh my God, I can settle down with a rich Caucasian man and I can get out of this poor country. That's what they see. So they are all over Caucasian men, and the Caucasian men know this, and that's why they travel there, which is sad. They reportedly made the transition after shipping over personal belongings, including treasured photo albums featuring Meghan, to the island. Before relocating to the Philippines, Thomas Sr. had spent the past decade living in a beachside bungalow in Rosarito, Mexico, just 250 miles from Meghan and Harry's estate in Montecito, California. Though their new flat sits near a busy 7-lane road, it's considered upscale by local standards in a country where the average annual income is around £7,000. You see how poorly they live? Cebu is home to more than 3 million people, nearly a third of whom live below the poverty line. The contrast between Thomas Sr.'s modest lifestyle and the Sussex's multi-million pound mansion in California is stark. I don't know why they always have to put out the, oh, poor Toms, the poor Toms and the rich Markles. You know, like, that's where he chooses to live. He chooses to live in a poor country with his money. He's living like royalty. So there's a lot of shit in this article. Absolute shit. The image, which showed the youngster from behind silhouetted against a bright sunset, was reportedly taken in Mexico. They're talking about Archie. And that's the end of the article. Now, a lot of news people have picked it up and written their own articles, as they do always. But, you know, my opinion, I've known that he's been travelling there for 5 years. He wanted to retire, well, live there, retire there. Is he a retirement age? Who knows? It is his choice what he does. He's happy. He's been with this woman for quite some time. Yes, there is a big age gap. But you know what? If they're happy, they're happy. I'm definitely not sticking up for anyone here. Don't get me wrong. We know that there has been a disagreement between me and him, spanning back weeks ago for a completely different issue. I've known about it. I said to him at the time, maybe he should do a soft launch and introduce everyone to his partner. Now, the question is, will there be wedding bells between him and his partner, or the pitter-patter of baby Markles? Because she is 25. I mean, she would want the white wedding and the children at that age. You would, wouldn't you? Do you recall being 25, wanting to get married? Good on them anyway. Good luck to them. Personally, Philippines with heart condition, no, it's probably not the best place for him with the weather, but I suspect he spends a lot of time inside in air conditioning, so unless he goes out and about, it probably doesn't even affect him. As for Junior, that's where he's always wanted to live, and he wants to settle down with a Filipino lady. And like everybody on earth, everybody deserves love. He's no different to anyone else. But, of course, they have to make a big news thing about it. And I mean, really? You know those big Canon news cameras that they use, lenses? My husband's got quite a few of them, really big lenses. How can you not see them pointing that at you? That's my question. I mean, it's different if you're taking a photo sneaky on your phone, which you could kind of get away with. But I'm sure anyone would notice a big lens pointing at them. Just a question I have. Anyhow, let me know your thoughts and comments, and we shall chat in the comments section. Keep smiling, have a good day, take good care, talk soon. Bye.